Hi. Hey guys, welcome to our Monday stream. Obviously we are playing Final Fantasy VII today. We started it last week because I was getting a little burnt out on Final Fantasy IX. So we're gonna just continue on with this. I know this is more of the common and popular vote of being top of the line for Final Fantasy games. I know it's one of my favorites, but I prefer like Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy Tactics, like as my like top ones. But this one is amazing as always and has probably one of the best soundtracks, I think. Obviously we have Ari here, Kokori's roaming around per usual, so she might make an appearance. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters, Brandon Bremont, Patrick Cooper, Justin Nerd. As always, you guys are amazing, and thank you so much for supporting me so that I can do streams like this and help out. She's tired. So we're just gonna get started. We escaped from the church, and we are taking Aerith home. Ideally, which actually, let me make sure our equipment is up to snuff. We'll get our restore. Just to be nice. Alright, what are you staring at? I'm still desperately awaiting information regarding the remake of this. They kind of slacked off on E3 again, per usual. It's been like, I think 3 years since they announced that they were finally doing a remake. It's still not here, we still haven't received any new information. This is great. Was it bothering you? Apparently I annoyed her. Okay, that's good to know. We find more significance to that later on in the game. I mean, it's not really that great of material. Hey Carmelo! Good afternoon to you as well. I've been alright. How have you been? What else would you trade for it? I got a couple more potions. Let's not get crazy. So if you take the 5 gil, you end up just getting the gil, obviously, but if you leave it, you can come back here and get a nice little item later on that the kid ends up buying with the gil. So it's better to just leave it and come back later. Finally getting color on your tan. If I try to tan, I would burn completely, so you should be very thankful that you even have tan. We'll get 2 taking angles. Is there anything back here? My skin tone's super fair, and it's only like that because I never really go outside. And when I do, I have to put on a ton of sunblock or else it just doesn't end well for me. Actually, we'll go ahead and equip cover. Yeah, she's my girlfriend. Her response, oh, how nice. It depends. Sometimes when I use sunblock, I can still get like a little bit of a tan, but I stopped trying. There was literally one summer where I actually tried to like get some sort of tan, and every time I went outside, I would get very red, but it would kind of tone down to like a slight tan, and I would have it for a couple days. And I did it maybe a couple times, like a week for a whole little summer, but then I noticed I started getting like more freckles on my skin, and I kind of got really weary of it, and so I stopped. But I did try to like have a nice little like glowy tan once or twice, and it looked decent on me, but I find I didn't want to really risk it or anything, so I just... Snow White skin I'm destined to have for the rest of my life, I think. After I started getting like a couple more freckles, I kind of got nervous, so I stopped. It wasn't worth it to me. I think that's funny because Tifa is technically younger than Cloud, but Aries / Aerith is, I think, a year older. So it's kind of like saying like, oh, you should be with her instead, because she's older. I'm kind of a mutt genetically. I'm mostly French, Italian. There's some Irish in there, which is probably why I burn so quickly. I have all kinds of different genetic background. Obviously, there's always that like hint of Cherokee in there. And my mom always like would swear up and down that I like had Egyptian blood in me or something to do with like that's why my eyes are so pretty or something, but I don't think there's anything to actually prove that. Pretty much went gasp. Oh, I love this game. The reactions are so dramatic. My eyes are technically brown, but when you like actually look at them, they have kind of like a little golden color to them. My dad's eyes were blue, and my mom's eyes were brown, so I think that's why they're a little bit slightly different than just straight brown. But they're not like hazel or anything like that by any means. I like how the house completely like disassembles, pretty much. Like the further it gets damaged, it's like, I'm actually not really I know to get to the next level of your limit breaks, I think you have to do it. You have to use the limit break. I think it's like 6 6 or 8 times. And then once you use it, you get to the second tier, which then you have to kill a certain amount of enemies with that particular person. Like a certain amount of times, and then you can go up to the next level. That's pretty sweet that you got the second one and the third one. I'm anxiously awaiting the Resident Evil 2 remake, but I definitely want to play the original again before that happens. I haven't played the third one in the longest time. This lady does not give up. The third one's kind of obnoxious, though. The Nemesis, I love it, but having to literally dodge from Nemesis every 2 seconds is kind of obnoxious when you're just trying to, like, look for stuff. Talking about Zack, of course. Oh my gosh, I love chocobos so much. It's like borderline obsession with chocobos. Probably more than borderline. Yeah, the puzzles in the second one aren't really too difficult. I think it's more just that there's so many more like boss fights in it than there are puzzles. Like pretty much everywhere you go, there's like, oh, here's a giant boss fight. I think that's the one also where there's like a giant alligator or something that you have to like avoid for the long period of time. I think that happens twice. The wall market. I know when you come back to Midgar later on in the game, it's not broken, and I think this is where you get Tifa's like ultimate weapon or her like last limit break or something like that, but I know there's something in there for her. Oh my gosh, Dino Crisis. I have not played that in forever. Isn't there an alternate costume in, I think it's Nemesis, that you can get the Dino Crisis like costume in Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil Nemesis? What? I wasn't even talking to you. Let me go. Yeah, I thought so. There's a lot of alternate costumes in Nemesis. Yeah, I played this one not too long ago. And I went through and got the platinum trophy for this game. Like I said in the last stream, I wish I can get the platinum trophy in Final Fantasy IX, but there's one where you have to jump rope with Vivi. Like I think there's one for 100 times in a row, and then another one for like 1,000 times in a row or something like that. I just, for the life of me, I could not get that trophy, so I kind of just gave up on trying to get the platinum one for that. Call me a hooligan. I don't want to read the same thing over and over again. What? I have 4 tattoos. What do you mean I have a tat? I have 4 of them. I think you might have been noticing that one, maybe. Oh, I think we have to go to the Honeybee Inn first before we talk to him. You can see it in the camera is inverted, but it's the kanji for love. Don't bring me down to your level. Yeah. What kind of guy are you? Shoo, shoo. They're pretty much saying to work at the Honeybee Inn, you have to go and have sex with Don Corneo. Go talk to them now. It's the only way. I really wonder if they're gonna do this in the remake. I feel like it would be very disappointing if they didn't, just because it's such a like iconic part of the game. But I'm not sure if they will do it in this day and age. Sucks when you can't get in the club. I know in some clubs they have a limit on how many guys can go in. So if they like exceed a limit, they have to be like, no. Oh, I just saw your other question, sorry. I have the one on my stomachs, which is that one, which I talked about in one of my Q&A videos on what exactly it means to me, and I have this one, and this one. I don't know if you can see that. So now we have to go talk to the dressmaker so we get something custom for Cloud's broad shoulders. Don't look! But I ain't your father. We said just once. He wants to dress up like a girl. I think we all have scars. They're almost as distinctive, if not more, than tattoos. It's what makes us unique. Let's go soft. Good shimmers. We're gonna try to make Cloud as pretty as we can, but even once you get everything like perfect on there, it's still like a chance percentage if he gets picked or not. I am running out of minis. No, I am not going to TwitchCon, unfortunately. I feel like my channel's relatively new, so no one wants to see that anyway. I know I really wanted to go there for the San Diego Comic-Con, but those tickets are crazy. They're expensive and you have to buy them like literally the second they go on sale or else you'll they're sold out. Do I even have enough money to go to the inn? Barely. But I don't know if I have enough money to buy anything. I think we should go kill some monsters first. We need monies. You'll send me a ticket. That would be amazing, but doubtful. Plus, I'd have to get out there. I might go next. I haven't gone to a convention in a while, so that would be really nice to go to. I used to go to the Phoenix Comic-Con, which now is Phoenix Fan Fusion or something. It's confusing, but I haven't gone to that the last couple years because they always hold it during Memorial Weekend. And when it's around that time frame here, it's like 114, 115 degree weather, and it's just too much, especially if you are in cosplay, like you're sweaty and there's so many people, it's just really obnoxious. But I do hope to turn it on soon. How much skill did I get from that? We'll kill one more thing at least before we go to the inn. Monsters, come get me. I guess we'll heal first. We've been fighting him for a while. Okay, we should be good to go to the inn now. I think you have to purchase the most expensive one to get the extra fancy one. Which character are you going as? I don't think I played Tekken 7. I stopped after like the first 4. Same thing with Soul Calibur. I kind of just gave up. Let's see, we need the digestive to take to that lady in the bathroom. Yeah, you'll need to send me a picture because I don't know who that is. I have not played the last few of them in a while. We got the sexy cologne. You might have to get a wig. I've had to wear 3 different wigs for cosplay before. Generally, the better the wig, the better it looks. I had one year that literally looked like spider webs or something, and not in a good way. It was just sad. Wait, I think I need to talk to this guy. Thank you. A member's card shining in your hot little hand. Good excuse. Hey, you want him to dress like a woman. He needs something to assert his masculinity. Then again, they all are. What kind of stuff is he into? That's President Shinra, supposedly. Your Majesty! Oh my goodness. So their son rented them a room in the, like, love hotel. That's awkward. I think we need to go into the explicit room in order to get the better underwear. What are you doing, Ariana? Don't make me repeat myself. That's probably the violent type. Oh my gosh. HPM Forest. Super inappropriate. Did he have to like come up between his junk like that? Bubby, I heard you collapse. Bye, Bubby. That happens to me all the time. There's the lingerie. What a pervert! But they don't kick you out. Could you put makeup on me too? She doesn't even hesitate. Oh my. I paid her $1 million. Flowers cost 300 gil. At least we got her name. Slightly obsessed. That's fine though. Yeah, I hope so too. It's been, like I said, like 3 years since they announced the remake and I had like the teaser for it. Haven't heard anything new in a long time. Doesn't matter, we got a pretty dress. Maybe we should save right now. I think we got all the necessary items for the most part. Other than the wig, obviously. Are you the one who wants to be cute? Yeah, and I would rather them take their time to make it actually like really good than rush it because of the fans, and then when you play it, you're like, this is crappy. All that lead up for 20 plus years and then it comes out and it's shitty. Let me get cuter. Can I trial run it? Yes. remember how many you need to do in order to beat him. This is hurting my thumb. What? I pushed that button. What? Oh my god. If I hit like the corner of my button, it doesn't push it right. So I have to like hard push all the buttons. Yay! We beat him. So mad. Don't cry. Jeez. Well, they did announce the Resident Evil 2 remake a couple years ago. So they did technically announce that they were going to redo it, and then they didn't come out with like any trailers or teaser or anything until E3. But it was announced that they were going to be working on it, but it was like a couple years ago when they did it. But I don't think they would do something like that for Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna touch that one. This might be a new business for me. Miss Cloud. Why would you even ask if you have one from them if you were just gonna pick your own? I like when he like runs, when he's all dressed up, it's all dainty. You're weird. Let's save before we go in there. Damn, your friend's hot too. I love the comedy in this game. Pretty much all the Final Fantasy games have like a little bit of like humor in there too, especially like in the random subtext or when you talk to like the NPCs. Are you supposed to come with me? I guess not. Let's go in the only open door. But there's a little item right there. Apparently you really really need to up your game on when you go there. You gotta woo the bouncer first. What do you mean, don't worry? Wait, I want my item. Yay. He's looking for a bride. Sorry, but I overheard, aka I was eavesdropping. In general, or just today? Because today I'll probably be doing it for another maybe half hour. I try to do like an hour, hour and a half each time I stream. I get hungry, so I normally don't do much more than that. If you look closely, you don't look so bad. Okay. I'll be here. Hello? So we got everything we possibly can on Cloud, but it's still kind of a chance thing if he picks you or not. And I know if he picks you, you get a trophy too. Yay, we got chosen! This healthy looking girl. Yay. Apparently we did a good job. So that they don't get as traumatized. Pussycat, come to daddy. Oh my goodness. This is just sad. Do you like me too? I don't know if we should get into it. Sure. You should do that to make a guy feel real good. I mean, he should. Whatever you want, daddy. Oh my god. The text to this is hilarious. No one wants to get put through that. I like how his dress is still like the same color as his actual like uniform. like how it gets like progressively more torturous. Cloud wanted to just chop it off, be done with it, because he's a guy, he knows how bad it can be. But they get kind of extra brutal. I'll smash it. Isn't that like a fetish too, though, that some people like their members to be like hit or smashed or something? So you might like that. God, the music in this game is so amazing. Little known fact, Katsuk, who ends up being like one of the party members later, he is a stuffed toy robot thing, and he's actually controlled by Reese from the Shinra Corporation. I think a lot of people kind of miss that when it's going through. I always thought it was nice of fun little tidbit. Obviously, we're gonna check on pizza first. I love the music in this game. Every time I hear anything from it, oh my god. from behind now, so that means he takes more damage. Which is a pretty big flaw in his own personal abilities. Why would you do something that damages you more than anything else? See if that one makes more sense. Good job, Teeth. What here's Fury? Oh wait, I think that's just for my hyper. That probably just goes away after a while. We can finally leave the sewers. In the train graveyard. They just hate the things they do. Because they have more attack rate. His limit break is often spot. So I think that it's like how I think that has a chance to paralyze creatures. having such a hard time hitting this. To equip it though. Right, let's see. I think my neighbors are having some sort of disagreement. My hands dry. There we go. Here, let's just like this. Oh no! The other side now. Right? There we go. Dog's heal goes. And it would pull them. It does! I know that with Final Fantasy games, if you have like the undead creatures, sometimes healing it will immediately just kill it. over here. Obviously, I'm gonna check this barrel over here. inside the train graveyard. After falling that far, you wouldn't be able to talk after that. I like how she says, everyone get out of Sector 7, and then people just keep doing things. I think we are going to go ahead and call it a day. We did quite a bit today and getting dressed up pretty like a girl and a great day. So I think that's probably good for today since I know there's a lot of cutscenes up ahead, so we'll save that for next time. As always, thank you to my Patreon supporters, Raina Fremont, Patrick Cooper, Just a Nerd. Thank you so much, Carmelo, for getting in chat and hanging out with me. And for those that are watching this at a later time, go ahead and leave comments down below on the YouTube video. I always check them, so just feel free to say hi or give suggestions on what we should do further on in the game or anything like that. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy.